My name is Kira Newberry, and I'm an RN here at University Medical Center. I've been a nurse here for 23 years, and I've been on the transport team for 5 years. CMN has contributed so much to everything that we do. Last year, we received 2 brand new transport Isolettes, and so this Isolette actually goes into our helicopter. It's really neat that it's purchased on the skid so that this goes and we are able to just load it straight into the helicopter. When we go to the little outlying hospitals, we don't have to wait on them to bring us a gurney because the legs drop down and we can do everything ourselves. So it's like a little mobile ICU. We have a ventilator, we have IV pumps, we have monitors. Everything that we can do here in the unit, we can do with this in our little outlying hospitals when they call us. So while we're in the helicopter, we put the helmets on so that we can communicate with the pilots, or if we need to communicate with our physicians while we are in. And so
you can actually talk to the doctor through the
Yep. So the majority of the time it's communication with the pilots, but if for some reason we needed to get in touch with our physicians here at the hospital while we're in the air, that's how we do it. The helmets that we use, and we have 5 or 6, are $5,000 each, and CMN has helped purchase our helmets to keep us safe in the air. So our transport team consists of a nurse and a respiratory therapist, and we're the ones that go out, and we go to the rural areas of West Texas, and we also go into eastern New Mexico. So Clovis, Carlsbad, Hobbs, Seminole, Denver City. 10 to 12 a month. And then there's been some years that we have a whole lot. It just depends. The physicians in the outlying hospitals are really great and are able sometimes to get moms transported to us before the babies deliver. And if that happens, then the baby's just delivered here. But if for some reason they can't transport mom, then the baby's born and we go get baby. When we have babies that are super little, which is a lot of the times what we go get, these Isolettes, they're warm, they keep them warm. We can kind of create that little womb inside the Isolette to get them back here safely. And so having the new equipment that CMN bought for us has been very nice because we definitely needed a new Isolette. So we have oxygen tanks and an air tank. Right here, this is controlling the air temperature inside the Isolette with extra monitors if we need it down here. This is another monitor that we use that does blood pressure and heart rate and respirations. If the baby's just on a little bit of oxygen, we use this. We have 2 different ventilators. So one that just breathes like what we breathe, and then we have another one that breathes really fast. So it's high frequency and it gives lots of little breaths. And then we have our IV pumps. So if for our sugar water, if they're on blood pressure medicine, any of that, we use all of our pumps. We also have a cooling blanket that CMN purchased that we're able to, if a baby is born in an outlying hospital and they were born without oxygen, so something happened either during birth, before birth, and they go without oxygen, it's imperative that we start this cooling process within 6 hours. And so our Isolette, so we would actually have the heated part off, but we take our cooling blanket, we can actually start cooling the baby before it gets back here to Lubbock, so we can cool them on transport. University Medical Center is the only transport team in the region that has the capabilities of cooling, starting the hypothermic protocol on transports. So we're able to use our cooling blanket in the outlying hospitals before we ever bring them back. So we can get them started as soon as we get there. Along with our Isolette that is used for the helicopter, we also have a separate one. So if we have for some reason twins born or 2 teams need to go out at the same time, we have another one that is used for either ambulance or the airplane. So the cost together between both of them was around $200,000, and 100% of the money that's raised here in Lubbock for CMN stays here at our hospital.